What is going on, y'all, and welcome back to another video. If this is your first time with me, thank you so much for clicking on this video. And if you've been here before, welcome back, and I hope you brought a friend. I know I'm posting this video very late, but I made a commitment to post every Sunday, and I'm going to do just that. Anyway, before I get into what I'm going to be talking about today, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below. But you can wait and do that at the end of the video, or you can do that right now. But anyways, let's just dive right in, okay? All right. So my question for the room is, how many of you know what instant locks are? Okay, cool. I got a couple hand raises, but not many. So that is how I actually started my locks. I did the instant lock method instead of doing the comb coils, instead of doing a 2-strand twist, instead of doing braids, instead of doing lock extensions, instead of doing what else is there? There are a number of other ways you can start off locks, but those are just the main ways. I personally chose to do the instant lock method for a few reasons, and I'm about to tell you what they are right now. So the first reason I decided to do the instant lock method was because at this point in time I was stationed in Montana, and I knew I was going to be PCSing, which means moving to North Dakota. And I was like, okay, I'm in Montana and I'm going to North Dakota. I don't know who I'm going to have there to help me with my hair, to help me maintain my hair. Because at this point in time, you guys have to understand that I did not know really what I was going to be getting myself into when I decided that I wanted to actually lock my hair. So I was just like, let me go ahead and just do the instant lock method, because if I do the instant locks, I know they won't unravel. I know they won't come out. And I don't want to feel as though I wasted my money. Because if I would have did the 2-strand twist method, or if I would have done the comb coil method, because those are the only two methods I was ever debating with. I was not going to do the thought never crossed my mind to do braids, and I was not going to do the lock extension method, just because that's just not what I wanted to do. And I was like, okay, if I do one of those two methods, I don't know who's going to help me. Like, how do you retwist? How do you do this, and this? They're going to unravel. It's going to come out. And I would have wasted about, what, $200-300 to get my hair started. And I did not want to do that. So I was like, okay, that's what I'm going to do. But before I get into that, let me rewind. Okay, so let me tell you guys this. I've always wanted locks. Well, not always wanted, but there was a point in time that was just like, I want to lock my hair. But I am in the military, as you all probably know by now, and they were not authorized in the Air Force. So I was like, I'm going to go rogue. I'm going to get one little rat tail in the back of my head, and I'm going to have at least one lock. And I'm going to be able to twist it up in my bun, because that was before ponytails became authorized as well. There's been a few reg changes that I am so happy about, especially because of the current state of my hair now. But anyway, that came out in 2018, and I want to say March. I'm not finna Google it. I just know it was in 2018. And I was actually at work. I was on night shift, so I'm up at late, like 10, 11, 12 a.m. And I'm just on the computer. And I believe I received an email when I was going through checking it, saying that dreadlocks are now approved. And once I read that, I was like, game over, hang it up. That's exactly what we're going to do. So let's say the reg changed in March, whatever month you want to call it, in 2018. Let's just say early 2018. The reg changed. I had already had leave scheduled, which means vacation scheduled to go home to surprise. I think this was to surprise my mom for her birthday and my birthday. because I'm on the 7th of August. She's on the 9th of August. So I was already going to go home. So I was just like, yep, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to start my lock journey when I go home in August 2018, because it just makes the most sense. We just got approved for the regs, and this is what I wanted to do for a while now, so I'm doing it. So anyway, fast forward. I'm at home in Georgia, and I'm like Googling places to do locks that will start them off, who does all types of methods. Did I know about instant locks then? I don't even know if I really knew about instant locks. Maybe a smidge, like a smidge. But if not, we'll get to that later. But anyway, I was Googling different places that would do locks and who had like openings and all this and that. So I Googled a place and Shay Locks popped up. I think there's 2 locations in Georgia where I'm associated with. Like there's one in Atlanta, I think, and then one in McDonough, which is, you know, where the one I went to anyway. And I scheduled, my bad y'all, I'm trying to find this video. Anyway, I called them. I was like, hey, I want to get locks, blah, 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 blah. So I ended up scheduling a consultation. So I went to my consultation, let's say 31 July. I don't know, let's just say 31 July. Once I call my consultation just so she can look at my hair, see what it was talking about, because some people, you know, arrive to hair appointments and they say their hair looks like this, but it's really like this, and then they get mad when the style doesn't look like the picture. So anyway, I went to my consultation. She looked at my hair. She said, you have great grade of hair. We can pretty much do anything you want. So she was telling me about, so I ended up asking about instant locks. And she said, yes, we can do them. They cost X amount of dollars. I think my instant locks cost $400. But if I was to do comb coils or the 2-strand twist, it was definitely going to be way cheaper. But like I told you guys, and like I told her, I was just not comfortable with living in Montana and moving to North Dakota, having that type of starter locks, because if I didn't know what was going on with my head, I just did not think anybody else would know what was going on with my head, and I would have to start it from scratch or just cut everything off. So I wanted to go with the safest bet. Essentially, I wanted my hair to already be locked just so I can try to learn how to retwist on my own, because I was like, how difficult could that be? But anyway, August 2nd, I went to get my hair done at like, I think my appointment was at 8 a.m. It was like 7 or 8 a.m. Y'all, I don't know how many of y'all have ever gotten micros or any of them teeny tiny braids. It was an all-day process because I have thick hair, and I didn't have like the longest grade of hair, but I had like I had a good length of hair on my head. And when I went there, she gave me the works, baby. She washed my hair, she deep conditioned my hair, and then she started the instant locks. Instant locks takes a very long time. So I'm about to show you my video that I did like during / after the process. Okay, y'all. So this is my hair after she finished doing my whole head of just like back combing my hair, well, parting my hair. I have diamond parts. Parting my hair, back combing my hair, and with that small crochet needle, just basically matting my hair one by one. It took so long, but she did an excellent job. Like I said, I was in there from like 7 to 8 a.m. to about 8 or 9 p.m. So it was definitely an all-day ordeal. I have a couple more pictures. So you see, those are my parts and stuff. So she asked me if I wanted small, medium, large, extra large, whatever, I forgot. But I told her I wanted them pretty large. I did not want small, and I wanted them bigger than medium. And now, like, I kind of wish I had them a little thicker, but I love what I have. Like, I love my crown. I love everything about it. And then this was my style. That's the side of my head. Y'all, I was crispy. You hear me? Let me hit that. Okay. Yes. Yes. She actually did her thing with my head, and I truly appreciate it. Yeah, so when I left her and I went home, I showed my mom. She loved it, I loved it, and that was like 3 days before my birthday. So that was my birthday gift to myself. I was like, you are locked, you've changed your hair, you are a queen, you are a goddess, you are all these things. Super excited. Now, about 3 weeks, 2 weeks later, 2 weeks to 3 weeks later, I decided to take down the style because, you know, it was getting old, and at this point, you want to see how your hair looks, right? So I took down my hair, and I wish I had my other phone because I would show y'all what it looked like when I took down my hair. Y'all, I told y'all my hair was down to like right here. No, hair up to here now, and they were so skinny. They were so skinny. I was like, this is not what I asked for. This is not what I wanted. Why are they spaghetti noodles? Because they were very thin, and I was just like, I wanted thick, luscious locks. Like I wanted to have some girth to it. Y'all, so I took out my hair and I was shaking them. I still loved them, but I was just like, I wasn't used to my hair being that short. I was not expecting them to be that thin or anything like that. But let me tell you, as soon as I washed my hair, as soon as water touched them, they like swole up like a sponge. And I was like, what is going on? And like, I didn't know what to expect, right? So I was so confused. I was just like, what's happening? Like, what am I doing? Like, I was so like in shock, and I was just like, what do I do with my hair? Because they're now puffy and they're frizzy. And I was just like, I don't know how to handle this. Let me see. I actually feel like I have some pictures of the first time I had to like wash my hair. Let me find them. All right, it's about to get started. I don't know how long it's supposed to take. We'll see. Okay, so before, that was my flaxseed gel at the end. But y'all, I was very calm, cool, and collected in that video, but I was like, what in the world? And I guess my hair was a little shorter than I stated before, because the water soaked them up, and I was just like, I don't know. But I figured it out, and I tried to retwist. And this was my first retwist that I did on my own. Okay. Okay. So, take these out, but honestly did not use any other gel. I used this much on like. All right, that was enough talking. And that was the style I did. It wasn't nothing to like write home about, but it was something. It was something that I could wear to work, and I was extremely happy about that. So let's fast forward. So, here we are. That was 2018, 19, 20, 21, 22. Here we are 4 years later with me and my instant locks, and I love it. I love them. They need to be washed and detoxed, and I will be definitely doing that tomorrow. But it doesn't matter. Long story short, it doesn't matter how you start your locks. Your journey is your journey. Your hair is your hair. Don't let anybody make you feel less than, or that your journey is less important than theirs because you did it a non-traditional way. The only thing that matters is you did it, and you're on the journey. So my brother, I love him to life. But he always say I cheated because I did instant locks instead of doing the comb coils or the 2-strand twist. But he's just mad because his hair is not as long as mine right now. Side note, him and my mama started locks after I had mines. I inspired them both. But anyway, like I said, don't let anybody tell you your journey, your way is wrong. Live your life, love your locks, and make sure you invite a friend to watch my channel and subscribe. I hope you enjoyed this video. Was it informational? Probably not. I just wanted to let you guys know how I started my locks. Would I do it again, the instant lock method? Yes, but I'm not even gonna hold you. I would definitely rewind. Yes, I don't have a problem with instant locks, but just to get the whole feel for, like, I guess the traditional sense, I would love to see what that was like. I did go through a budding process with instant locks. Yes, I did. I did go through a phase to where I did not know what to do with my hair or how to do my hair, just like your normal locks. The only thing I did not go through, like a traditional, like your traditional, I guess, lock starter would be, is being worried that they would unravel. That's it. But yes to the budding, yes to the awkward stage, you don't know what's going on. Yes to the stage if you want to cut off all your hair because it's just not going right. I don't believe in an ugly phase or ugly stage, but I had one of those too. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Share your lock stories with me down below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below. And yeah, I hope you guys have a blessed week, a safe week, and happy Labor Day. All right, y'all. Peace.